I'm off. There you are, standing outside your office, wanting to leave, realizing, I hate this job. I gotta get out of here. This music is supposed to ignite some motivation, get some fire under your ass, and make you want to really take some action and leave your current job. Okay, let's turn this down. Hey guys, Jessica Smith, wellness coach, career consultant for 20-somethings. I'm back with another tiny tip for your 20s for the series Tiny Tips for Your 20s. Not tits, tips, because tips are good. We all need advice because we're never taught how to grow up. So don't worry, I'm here. So today's episode is about career, a career-related topic, and it comes to quitting your job. And if you're watching this, the reasons for why you're quitting your job, the reasons for quitting any job are endless. And that's why when I get a lot of questions around how do I tell the company that I'm interviewing with how or why I'm quitting my current job, or maybe you already quit. And I get this question all the time because there isn't a one size fits all. People don't know how to handle this kind of question because one, they don't want to bash their current employer or manager, and two, they may not even have a reason at all, or three, they actually just really, hate their current situation, so they can't possibly put something together that's, without the F word in it, and they don't want to bring that kind of language to an interview, which I get. Stay away from the F word in interviews. That would be something you want to keep in mind. But this episode of Tiny Tips with a P is going to give you some tools and guidelines, kind of my best practices and the best advice that I give my clients to walk them through how to answer the question. So tell me, why are you quitting your current job, or why are you looking to leave? And I think a lot of people miss out on answering this question really fully because it can be a great way to showcase a little bit about you and what you're looking for if answered the right way. So whether your reasons are, let me back up. I'm getting excited. So these are the three most common reasons, and yes, I'm looking at my notes because I did a podcast episode about this recently, but these are the three most common reasons that I hear from someone who wants to quit their job. One, you quit your last job but didn't have another one lined up, so maybe you're not even working right now. Maybe you couldn't take it and you just left, or maybe you got laid off or something and you're not working, right? Two, you are working right now, but really hate where you are. Work environment, manager, team, commute. Three, you don't see a future with your current company, either career path, growth opportunities, learning and development. Or four, I guess I have a misprint there. These are the three most common reasons. I guess I have four. Boom, you get a bonus. You don't really have a reason for wanting to leave. You're just kind of seeing what's out there. So here are my two best practice tips. You have to be honest. You have to be truthful because the truth always prevails. It does, but it's not really my reason why. That sounds just it's like, okay, well, give me some real advice. So you got to tell the truth, and you can tell the truth in a way that doesn't sound the same way that you're telling a friend truth, right? If you're talking to a friend, of course, you'd be like, yeah, my manager sucks. I hate my commute. The work environment is shitty and they have no good snacks, right? You can tell your friend that, but you can't tell Miss Recruiter that you're talking to on the phone, or a hiring manager. So let's see, I'm going to pull up one more note sheet. So that's the first thing. You got to be honest. And you have to think about what you're going to say before saying it, right? It's kind of a no-brainer. So no tearing down your old manager, team, company. Leave that for the conversation at lunch with your homie. You want to give a reason that connects the reason why you're looking to leave, or maybe perhaps you already quit, why you're looking to leave, to the opportunity that you're interviewing with then. I know. What do you mean? So for example, maybe you want to leave your current company because it's a toxic work environment and you just can't stand it, right? You can connect that and say, well, the reason why I'm looking for new opportunities is because I really value a work environment that has a culture of learning and growing and developing, where there's collaboration and where people have opportunities to step up and share their ideas. But then there's also opportunity to mentor other people. And so there's this teamwork aspect. And so that's really I'm looking for an opportunity that has that. And I found on your company website, you actually have a mentorship program that you developed most recently. Or maybe you saw that they have a learning and development tab. Or maybe you read on Glassdoor, right, that they have some kind of work setup program that helps them develop their people from within. So look at those two answers. Like the first answer, like, it just sucks. I hate my manager. It's just such a drag. To, okay, I'm looking to leave because what I'm looking for is really a culture and a work environment that supports self-development and professional development. And it's answering the question fully, but it's also giving you an opportunity to truly share what you're looking for. And then you relate it, you hook it back to that particular company. And that also shows that you did some research, which brings me to my next point. You're going to have to do a little bit more research than you probably are already doing now. It's going to take more than just hit and apply and then walking away. If you're making it to a second round or on site, you really want to answer these questions with some meaning behind it, with some thoughtfulness. And that's going to help you stand out amongst the crowd, really just rock your response and really put you in the front running of how someone can just see you in the light of, this person's really thinking about this seriously. Everyone likes hearing good things about their own company and themselves. And if you say a little bit about, hey, I saw this on the company website and that's really inspiring to me, they're going to go, she likes us, she likes the company, we should hire her. Probably not just like that, but probably. So take this advice and put it to use. So those are my tips. Don't be afraid to be honest. Don't be afraid to answer the question fully and use it as an advantage point to share what you're looking for and a little bit about you. So if you want to listen to a little bit more in detail of this episode, you can check out the podcast on career coaching with Jessness. You can find on Stitcher, SoundCloud, or iTunes, and it's episode 49. And you can listen to that podcast and get some more info. Subscribe to the channel so you can get more tips for your 20s. More tips for your 20s. All of these tips are sections of my book. There's 5 sections, and one of them is, you guessed it, career. So let me know in the comments if this is new to you, if this is something that you've tried, or put a big fat yes if you're going to answer a little bit differently the next time you get asked, so why are you looking to leave your current company? I wish you well. Like, subscribe, tell a friend. And I'll see you next time on another episode of Tiny Tips for Your 20s. Bye-bye.